Welcome to episode 13 of Let's Play Civ 6 Canada, where we are positively swimming in cash thanks to Sinbad. Every time he screws with somebody, it gives us 400 gold, so that's a mighty amount of money for us. We're also making Anansi to have a second hero. We are working on Mahababadabadabadab Temple, and we have districts coming up all over the place. So we're getting there. We also have our new neighbor, which is not our ally, but eventually will be, hopefully. But Utah over here is our first choice for ally. We had to get Valletta back. Actually, at this current moment, we have no allies. I just noticed. So yeah, rough stuff. But we are also settling over here. And I do intend to use our money. Alright, we're going to spread bovinity to make sure that our people have the proper religion going forward. Alright, we have determined that there's nowhere to go over here. Let's just double determine. Alright, very good. And we will continue looking over here. I think that's a good use of his skills as a galley. Alright, so Sweden is up here. Would you like to make a rite of passage treaty? Also, yeah, the Celts, we want to be friends still. Tamar. Man, Tamar is reluctant. Everyone else wants to be cool and chill, and you don't? What's the deal with that? Alright, let's go ahead and do some purchasing of luxuries, because that makes our cities grow faster. Yeah, if we look at reports and we look at cities, you see how everyone is happy? See? Happy, 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 happy. Yeah, things are working out well for our cities. So we just got to keep pressing forward until we get the feudalism. We get a compliment from Japan. Tojo. Is it Tojo? I always forget. Wait, does she like us now? Are we going to get a complete sweep? We might be getting a complete sweep, guys. We're getting compliments from our friend, the Australians. Isn't it nice just to be liked by everybody? It's like, you're everybody's friend. Those guys. We already... Tamar. Oh my god. Tamar is our friend. Everyone's our friend. Yay! Friendship for the us. Okay. These guys have got to keep sailing. Can you imagine if this guy parks in our spot? Alright, so in terms of technology, we do want to get to apprenticeship. Ironworking we do need to unlock, but I kind of like the idea of just stockpiling warriors and then poof, they become swords and higher level things. Alright, he has 2 builds. We're going to need one of them for our new city, and maybe the other one will convert our friend up here. Okay. So we'll take a look at what's going on here. The ice always has a very high level of variability. Like, it's up to this tile, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles down. In other places, it might not be. So, quite a lot of variation for that. Oh, that's a flood. Did we just walk into a flood tile? Hard to say. Alright, we have 2 choices, go up and go down. Well, the thing is, we are Canada, and we want to see the tundra. I am feeling this might not last much longer. We might run out of places to go. And I think that's, in fact, what's happening here. But it's good to know that we have some great locations for cities. My goodness. So, I'm already thinking, like, here would be great. Because look at the harbor we get. We could even add in a commercial hub for maximum profit. We could even throw in something like an Indie over here, or maybe we can throw in a commercial hub, or maybe we can put the commercial hub here, or the theater square here. I don't know. It's like we have potentially tons of options. What if we put it here? No, yeah, we need to have these two adjacent. So, yeah, we already have ideas for possible settlement. Okay. Man, Sinbad is really doing the work for us. Getting us through. Giving us a view. Let's see where this little bastard goes. He's probably going to go for that barbarian encampment, isn't he? He's gonna, or that goody hut. He's gonna get it before us, which is annoying. But of all the things he could do, it can get far worse, right? Okay. So I'm definitely thinking we need a city on this island. However, look at that appeal. Look at how amazing that appeal is. So what we really need to do is put a city down here that can take advantage of this stuff here. And also, we can build a harbor here. And who knows, we could probably build other districts down here, but that's the main thing we need to do. So yeah, this whole area is going to be strong for us. And likewise, we can have a city center here. We can have a harbor here. We might put some sort of district over here, but at the very least, what we can do is, I mean, look at the appeal. It's not too great over here, but if we plant trees in this area, this will become very strong. So do you see how the cookie is created anymore? It's a very powerful thing to do. So that's 3 cities down in this area, and we potentially could put one over here even, but I am thinking we might not be needing to do that, although we'll keep every option open. Alright, you've got to cross the water. In one turn we have feudalism. Get excited for that, everybody. Alright. I do want to look because there might be a way to go through here. Oh, look. I think... Wow, the Southern Passage is real. So, screw you guys. Money for us. Money, 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 money. And you, this is going to be a very seemingly frivolous thing, but we can totally put a city here in the ice. Put a harbor here. Let's see, we can put a campus here. And guess what wonder we can make? You're not going to believe it. Amuse Scott Research Center. You almost never get to build this, but we would be able to actually complete it in here because you need It needs to be next to a campus, and it needs to have at least 6 sources of snow. And this is way more than 6 sources. And it's going to have production because of these and our Pantheon. So, yeah. That's going to be a late game goal for us, just because that's going to be funny and cool and cute and wonderful and awesome. And in one turn, we have feudalism. What are you guys doing? Man, Byzantium. What are they doing with their catapults, man? I do not like it. So, one thing we can also do is start sending some of these warriors to places. And the thing is, warriors are actually very cheap. 160. Boop. So we can buy them, upgrade them later. Hopefully with the reduced cost policy card in place. And it would be quite wonderful. Sure, we'll sell you some iron. Have fun. Alright, so we have entered the medieval era with feudalism, appropriately enough. What we're going to do is we're going to swap out... Well, we're temporarily going to put in land surveyors, and we're going to put in builder actions. Yeah, that's fine. Because we need to buy those tiles, right? So here's what we're going to do. Exit the escort formation. You also exit the escort formation. And we're going to go over here. As long as this guy doesn't go over here or anything dumb like that, then we should be fine. Watch him do just that. They have a tendency to know what's the most annoying thing to do. But now we can get a builder, and we can either buy it with faith or just with money. I'd rather just spend money right now because we're very close to upgrading bovinity. Yes, we are. Now after that, let's go for mercenaries for cheaper, what's it called? Upgrades. We'll worry about this stuff, yields from pillaging coastal raids. I don't know if that counts, what's his name, Sinbad or not. But look at this. We can go pretty far here under the continent, but we are blocked from going further. Now, if we were to put a city here, we could theoretically make a canal here. So that is a possibility for us. Oh, and also we are pondering the idea of putting a preserve here. Preserves are really good for culture victory. How about over here? Actually, it's not bad, especially if we manage to plant trees. No, preserve, yeah. So this city builds that preserve. This city builds that preserve. Then we're going. All right, let's see. I just want to check. Well, over here is an option. I mean, we're probably getting into loyalty problems here, but if we've gotten that far, we might. This is a real stretch, but if we can push it that far, that would be pretty impressive. Anyway. Do we even... You know, I say all that. Don't I just want, like, settlers and stuff? I mean, no, I think I do want an apostle. I think I do. So we have a 6-build builder. We're finally going to do some work on these tiles. in fact, we have a lot of work to do. I think we're going to just go in a line, fixing everything. We're going to bring him around, take a look at this area, and we're going to see how far he goes. We're going to meet somebody. Zanzibar. Where are you, Zanzibar? Oh, you're way up. How did you get down there? Oh, Zulu. Renew friendship. We gotta renew friendships. And what do they want? Religious conversion. Well, good luck with that. Someday, maybe. We've also reached the limits of how far under the continent we can go, but that's fine. We can sail back up and explore upwards. So, yeah, even like down here would not be a terrible spot for a city. Although we kind of have cock-blocked ourselves if we put a city here. It's fine though. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's let the turn roll over. Pretty good. We're doing all right. That was my phone, not yours. Sorry. Okay. By the way, we're still early on, aren't we? Yeah, in the era. Yeah, we are. Horseback riding. Cool. Do we care? Not really. What I do care about is we're going to go here. We're going to settle this city. The city of Victoria. And here is where we are saving up our money because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instant purchase. Alright, yeah, because you don't get to spread over here. We need this area to be ours. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to, speaking of purchase, we're going to buy both the Old God Obelisk and the Granary. We're really cashing in Sinbad's fortunes to make the city awesome. We do need a harbor, of course, but the preserve, I do believe, will come first. Now, it might seem like a long time, but as long as we get some of these tiles up and running, I think it's going to go a lot faster than anyone might be prepared for. So that's good. We have the city of Victoria. We'll convert it first and then possibly worry about that city. So yeah, we are doing great. I don't know. Oh my God, Byzantine catapults. What are you doing, you dumbasses? I'm buying more warriors just out of an overabundance of caution because you guys are just being weird, man. You're being weird. So we're going to start getting this down. Hopefully it's going to build. And that brings us to the end of this episode, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.